Act 1. The mystery begins. The unknown world inside us. Hook. Grab attention instantly. You open your eyes. It's 6:47 a.m. Your heart is pounding. You just ran through a forest being chased by your college professor riding a lion. You sit up. It felt real, but it was a dream. So, what was that all about? Pause. Let it sink in. Every night, without warning, we enter a world beyond logic. A world where time bends, the dead speak, and fears become real. It's not magic. It's your brain, and it's trying to tell you something. Emotional trigger, curiosity, urgency. But here's what should really concern you. If dreams are that powerful, why don't we understand them? What are we missing? And could it be the key to unlocking something greater inside us? Set the stage. Introduce the topic. Dreams have puzzled kings, scientists, poets, and prophets. From ancient Babylonians carving dream symbols in stone, to the Quran referencing meaningful dreams, to modern scientists wiring brains to machines. Everyone has asked the same question. Why do we dream? Let's find out. But don't expect an easy answer, because the truth is deeper than you think. Segment 1. What actually happens when you dream? Here's a visual prompt to introduce Segment 1. Explain how our brain activity increases, not decreases. Introduce idea. Your brain becomes more creative when your body shuts down. Pattern interrupt. Humor. It's the only time when you can fly, fight a dragon, and fail a math exam, all in one night, and no one can judge you. Segment 2. The forgotten superpower. Explain how most people dream 3 to 6 times per night, but we forget 90% of them within 10 minutes. That's like watching 6 Netflix episodes and remembering nothing except a vague feeling of guilt and flying cucumbers. Cliffhanger. But what if those forgotten dreams were messages, warnings, or even answers? Act 2. The purpose revealed. Why it matters. 10 to 22. Segment 3. The theories, competing truths. Let's break it down. Different schools of thought have very different answers to why we dream. Freud. Dreams reflect our deepest desires. Jung. They connect us to something universal, the collective unconscious. Modern science. Dreams help with emotional processing, problem-solving, memory consolidation. Bridge. Plus, emotion, fear, plus excitement. In other words, when you're dreaming, your brain might be helping you get over heartbreak, preparing you for an exam, or helping you escape an abusive memory. All without your permission. Now that's power. Segment 4. Threat simulation. Your mind's secret boot camp. Present theory. Dreams help simulate danger and build mental resilience. Evolutionary advantage. Helps us practice fight-flight without risk. Imagine that. Your great-great-great-grandfather ran from a tiger, and you're dreaming about being late to a Zoom interview. Same survival instinct, different stakes. Pattern interrupt. Humor. Honestly, if I had a rupee for every time I've dreamed of failing an exam after graduating, I'd finally pay back my student loan. In dreams, of course. Segment 5. Creativity and revelation. Real-world examples. Paul McCartney heard "Yesterday" in a dream. Einstein dreamed of sliding down a beam of light. Niels Bohr saw the structure of the atom in a vision. Your dreams might be holding your next business idea, your next song, or even your future. So why ignore them? Cliffhanger. And what if I told you there's a way to control your dreams? Act 3. The power unlocked. Dreaming with purpose. 22 to 28. Segment 6. Lucid dreaming. The conscious dreamer. What it is, becoming aware that you're dreaming while dreaming. How it works. Techniques like reality checks, dream journaling, and WBTB, wake back to bed. Why it matters. Lucid dreams can be used for healing, creativity, even trauma therapy. Imagine facing your worst fear and beating it inside a dream. Now imagine waking up stronger. Segment 7. Cultural relevance in Pakistan. Talk about how dreams are interpreted in spiritual and traditional Pakistani households. Tie in emotional relevance. कभी किसी ने कहा कि उसे सपने में कोई पैगाम मिला. Link it back to personal growth. Emotional trigger, self-reflection. Maybe it's not superstition, maybe it's your mind or your creator trying to speak with you in silence.